So, a Christmas feast of football coming up. 10 matches featuring every Premier League team. We've got some crackers, only the odd turkey, and 2 bauble-looking pundits. Merry Christmas to Alan Shearer and Danny Murphy. We begin with the runaway leaders Manchester City, who hosted Bournemouth. City were on a remarkable run of 16 consecutive victories that started with a late winner at Bournemouth back in August. The commentator at the Etihad Stadium was Steve Bow. Sure, and we'll go straight to Aguero. City go marching on, the first team to score 100 goals in a calendar year since Liverpool back in 1982, and Aguero scored a lot of those.
They were again magnificent once they got their first goal, and it was a matter of how many they were going to get, and it's no surprise that this guy was at the heart of it again. A lovely touch, and perhaps should hit the target. Work rate has definitely improved. That's what Pep wants all his players to do, to close down. This is the first goal. I mean, you can't give this guy the amount of space and time they gave him. No one in and around him within 10 yards. Once that ball comes in, there's only going to be one outcome, and it's a goal. But Eddie Howe has to accept that if he wants his team to play football, which he does, then they're going to make mistakes trying to do that. But there's no reason why that ball can't go long there from Begovic. He's just got to get rid of it. He can't put Ibe in the trouble that he does. Having said all that, Ibe should do better. He's weak. He's got to accept that the ball's going to come into him there. He's weak again, doesn't put the challenge in. That leads to the first goal, and that's after just under half an hour. They actually frustrated them and defended very well, and it was a stupid goal to give away. But just watch his movement here. Goes there to create the little bit of space there. He's now got 5 yards, and it's a great touch into Sterling. Silva with the cross here. Free again in the box, Aguero. I mean, the team must be a dream to play, and as I've said it many times, because of the number of chances that they create and the number of goals that they score. But I just have a hunch that if there's one guy we'll have to make way for people coming in, whether it's Sanchez in January or whether it's signings at the end of the season, I just have a feeling that it might be Aguero that makes way for.
It's quite clear from Pep's comments that he's obviously not overly happy with things at the moment. Nice bit of honesty. But as for Bournemouth, 3 points from the last 7 games, Danny. A bit of a...
They've got a couple of injuries. We know how well Bournemouth have done as a club to progress to this stage, but they've become a bit predictable for me, and Eddie Howe might want to look at a different way to start playing, because they can't score enough goals. They're 10 goals less than they were at this stage last season, so they've got to start scoring some goals or they're in for a long, hard season.
OK. One of the big stories of...
In the first half, because they play 10 players behind the ball, 5-4, and the striker Wilson marking Fernandinho, so when that's happened, the spaces are so small.
Yeah, we came with a game plan to frustrate them and to try and plug the gaps and fill the holes that we felt we needed to. We did that, as you say, very well, and then it was our own doing from having good possession. And we made a couple of bad decisions and ended up putting ourselves under pressure, and they've got the players to hurt you when you do that.
Another 2 goals for Sergio Aguero. He's got 100 in this stadium now. What more can we say about him?